to slap the comet in this place and let's go home. Slap the comet in this place and let's go home. Slap the comet in this place. The human race is a disgrace. Let's slap the comet in this place and I'll go home. There's more. Yeah. You know, slap the comet in this place, put it right here in our face. Let's slap the comet in this place and let's go home. You know, let's go home. Don't you want to go home? I do. You know, that's probably my biggest spiritual hang-up is that I beg God. It's like, what? Why? You know, let's go. Didn't I do it? Didn't I do my job? Fuck. Let me go home. I want my comfortable retirement, and you hear me bitch about that all the time. I want to go home. I don't want to be here anymore. Hello?
Hello?
Okay. Did you hear that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. I couldn't tell. But, yeah, I want to go home. Okay, I did it. I went to New Orleans. I did what I had to do there. You know,
do you think being called up as a warrior, that when you're done here, your reward is going to be to go home, or do you think you'll be off again to another mission in the afterlife?
From what I understood, I was retired when they called me to duty here. So I don't know, but you know what? If I had to, I would. Okay, I love him that much, and I love the ideal that much. It just like, you know, how could I possibly not, you know, respond to that question in a positive way? Because look at my girlfriend. Look at what she went through in a meat suit, and then what she's done on this earth since then. And I look in her stead, and I look at the ones that have followed her, you know, who have also become saints. You know, that's one of the things to remember about Joanie, is that not only was she a saint, but people behind her, by emulating her, became saints. And they became saints by figuring out other things even. You know, like St. Teresa of Lisieux is a great example of that. She's the one who says, the little way. You know, St. Teresa used to get just so wound up and pissed off about the fact that, well, I'm just sitting here as a sick little girl in this monastery, or what do they call it, convent, yeah. You know, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything, God. And then finally she came to the realization one day that, yes, I am doing something. If I wash all the other nuns' habits, then I'm doing something. You know, I wash the underwear. I clean the clothes. I go out there and I rake the yard. And I really wish that Wendy was on the phone right now, because I would, she could back me up on this. It's, these other saints who followed in the footsteps of Joan of Arc and came up with their own understanding as they did it. You know, it's I call it the army of God, and it's mostly women. You know?
Somebody asked, what is Saint Joanie the patron saint of, and what would one call upon her for?
Okay, she's officially the patron saint of France. She's officially the patron saint of soldiers. And I'm not sure if this is officially or unofficially. You have to check with the church. But she's also the patron saint of orphans. She's also the patron saint of homeless folks. She's a patron saint of anybody who is alone and miserable, because she will come to you in your darkest moment. You know, one of the analogies I like to convey is, think about a child and especially think about a child, who might be from a single home and mama has to work all the time and he spends a lot of time by himself. Well, she's right there with him. Okay? And one of the analogies is when children have imaginary friends,
yeah,
that a lot of the time it's not imaginary. It's just that she's invisible. It's like the other day. Good example, Kimberly, because just the other day I watched my kid get off the bus. He didn't know I was watching him. And I was watching through the door as he walks up the driveway, and he is just talking to somebody about this wonderful victory that he had, won at school. It's, obviously one of the police that had been picking on Gabriel was, had their comeuppance in front of everybody. From what I understand, from what I overheard of the conversation, is that Mama got on the bus and chewed him out in front of everyone.
Oh.
You can't, you're not going to be a damn bully. But he came just tripping the light, fantastic. But once he got to the door, he would not tell me a word. And so, it's anybody that feels like they're alone, anybody that feels like they're, abandoned, anybody that doesn't fit in, boy, that's her people. So, yeah. Or anybody suffering in a foxhole. That's the soldier side of her. Because it can probably get pretty scary in foxholes. I don't know. I've never been in one.
Let me ask you this. Joanie being a warrior, how does she feel about all the war that's going on right now?
Hates it. Joanie's a starry-eyed liberal, and she hates war. She's seen the big picture. And it drives her. One of the things about the life that I lead, and the life that I lead, is that, I oftentimes have to overhear Fox News and Rush Limbaugh and all that crap over and over and over again. It's like just a constant pump. I can tune it out. It drives Joanie nuts. Okay, and when I allow her, she will spin off. But now you're taking me to places that I'd prefer not to go.
Okay.
But if that makes any sense.